Hello, Green Hat Atheist here. Someone requested I watch The Case for Christ, so figured since I was going to take time out to give it a watch, I may as well go ahead and break it down and give a critical view as I go along. This is the first video that I've done like this, so let's jump right in. I'll give a timestamp for each quote of the film so you can either watch the film yourself first or watch it in another tab and follow along with my video here. Nothing to do with being hungry and everyone being at the same restaurant. For all she knows, someone else could have choked at the restaurant she originally would have gone to. Atheism isn't a belief, it's a lack of belief in the proposed claim that God or gods exist. You don't need to believe in facts. Facts are proven. Belief is not required for facts. If you know the definition of fact versus the definition of belief, you would know this. Then you aren't an atheist. An atheist, by definition, does not believe a God exists at all, distance being irrelevant with something you don't see as a reality. They speak about, quote, proving Christianity is wrong, i.e. proving a God does not exist. This is building an argument, which is apparently the basis of the entire film so far, off of a straw man mission. I've made this analogy once before, but given its relevance, I'll go ahead and make it again. I also cannot prove there isn't a magical floating merman that's invisible with a mass so thin I can walk through him without feeling it, floating in my room next to me right now. Does that mean I should accept he's there, or should I just reject him being there and say it's improbable? Don't forget, I'm an agnostic atheist, so instead of saying impossible, I prefer to say when something is ridiculously unlikely that it's improbable. So yes, it's improbable that the merman is there. Should we live as though the merman is there just because we cannot disprove it? No. Why not? Because there is no evidence supporting its existence, thus no reason to live as though it does exist. There is no original manuscript for the Bible. Someone who is supposedly educated somewhat on this topic, as he later claims, should be aware of this fact. But then again, can't have many high hopes for someone basing an entire article off of a fallacy. No. Taking anyone's word for magical claims, cross-referencing other people who claim magic, without applying the scientific method is not proving anything. You have to have evidence and testing to prove anything. There is a reason why eyewitnesses are held in the lowest regard in terms of the court law. I mean, by their logic here, then all religions have been proven as factual, given there is much eyewitness material to cross-reference with. With, of course, the oldest religion, i.e. Hinduism, being the highest on the list for being taken seriously, given it is far older than the Abrahamic religions, and, thus, Christianity. Here is a more interesting topic. Why do people lie about these things, such as these? Honestly, indoctrination manipulates people into doing a lot of things. Jonestown, which is referenced in this film at some point, is a perfect example of this. Where people believed something so strongly, 304 people actually drank poison and killed themselves in the name of it. Blind faith is very dangerous, and anytime people ask how or why religion is put under scrutiny, I would reference this story or the countless people who have died in religious wars, been murdered, and killed themselves over it as one of the many reasons. Again, look at Jonestown. This scene is trying to appeal to emotion instead of the actual premise, which is a manipulative tactic. Quote, "You have daddy issues, therefore cannot believe in a magical daddy." Quote. Obviously that's a loose quote. No, the atheists lack belief in their said magic daddy due to no evidence supporting such a claim. There are loads of atheists, famous and otherwise, who have both parents in their lives with a great relationship with them, yet are still atheists. Take Jacqueline Glynn, for example, or Richard Dawkins. Fallacy. It is not faith to reject someone's claim due to lack of evidence. For the rest of the film, we see our main character go through several life-altering events, such as the death of his father, the person he prosecuted being beat up, and so on, leaving him broken and vulnerable, to which his intellectual weakness and own backfiring strawman arguments make way for the important people around him in his life, the influencing people, such as his wife, mother, among other people, to take advantage of that and successfully indoctrinate him. Roll credits. Debunking this film was easier than Mary Magdalene. As always, agree? Disagree? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, feel free to leave me any constructive criticism, as it will help my channel grow. Until next time, peace, green hat off.